We're still horse motorcycle training. We currently operate from Chardin Youth Centre. We use that to our advantage. Obviously there is a lot of antisocial behaviour, and it's the kind of thing that we're trying to discourage out of young people in the local area. We're trying to encourage safe, responsible riding, and as much as we can do that and reduce the amount of accidents, especially among new and vulnerable road users. And by operating from a youth centre as well, then obviously it makes it a little bit easier to get that message across. Well, we provide any training from compulsory basic training all the way up to direct access scheme, in and including the A1 category, A2 and AM categories. Okay, so a CBT stands for compulsory basic training, and that's exactly what it is basically. It's a safety-based training course. The course includes elements of basic riding, including slow control, an emergency stop, riding a figure of 8, and basic other elements to help the trainee learn good machine control. DAS stands for Direct Access Scheme, and it's a way of enabling older riders, so generally people over the age of 24, to go straight from a smaller bike like a 125cc geared machine all the way up to, for example, a 600cc. Everyone learns at a different rate, so it's important that our trainees make sure they leave here with a good knowledge of their own ability and a good knowledge of the highway code and ways of keeping it, a few ways of keeping themselves safe. Well, Small Business Saturday has got to be a good thing, really. Anything that's going to help out small businesses or growing businesses. In a struggling economy, budgets are always tight, so anything that's going to help promote our business is always a good thing. So to support Small Business Saturday, we'd like to organise an organised ride out where members of the local community, specifically those that ride motorcycles, can come out, show their support for the local youth centre, and hopefully we might be able to raise a little bit of money for the charity itself. Okay, so we work in conjunction with the senior youth worker here at Chardin Youth Centre to try and offer compulsory basic training to some of the more underprivileged members of the youth community locally. And obviously owning a car for a young person can be very expensive these days. Providing a young person that's perhaps a little bit more underprivileged with some free compulsory basic training just gives them a method of transport, really, that it just offers them that little bit more independence to allow them to get to and from a permanent place of work.